My life turned upside down when I met my bodyguard.
This isn't Fortnite funnies.
Well, what happened? I gotta know. What happened with the bodyguard that made your life get turned upside down? Now this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute to sit right there. I'll tell you how my life turned upside down when I met my bodyguard. Okay. All right, we're gonna watch this video. I will not keep you waiting any longer. We are going to jump into the theme song. RobertIDK MSA 1, 2, 3 theme song.
Animations, it kinda feels like I'm on vacation when I see a vid from MSA about a girl who's gone completely insane. But we'll still laugh and scream and cry and be glad that we don't have their lives. So come along, enjoy the ride, and let's watch some MSA tonight.
Imagine if ChatGPT was actually a real person who went to your school, hung out at the mall, and had to deal with all the drama of being human. Well, now you don't have to imagine you have this video. Wow, I wonder if MSA got inspired to do a video about AI from one of their thumbnail making sessions.
It all started with my grandpa, who built a robotics empire after falling for my grandma.
The grandma.
My dad met my mom on a cruise. They had my siblings. Both happily in love.
Aw, that's nice.
There's me, the only single one. Until they decided
and we only have $2 billion.
Could replace a real boyfriend. Hi, I'm Alina, and I like to believe there's a perfect match for me. Probably because everyone in my family found theirs. My best friend Melissa, on the other hand,
she's also a loser
die
like
alone
me.
in a garage full of cats.
Okay.
You can't keep blaming your family for setting the bar too high. The problem is you.
Being picky is not a bad thing, okay? It's like finding the perfect shoe. Too tight,
hard.
You'll get a blister. Too loose, you'll trip and break your neck. You get what I'm saying?
And then you have to break it in with your foot! I don't know about that part.
You turned down 4 guys this week, and it's only Tuesday.
She wasn't entirely wrong. It wasn't my fault all the guys at school were marshmallows. I wanted someone who'd fight for me.
What's wrong with marshmallows?
Cross rivers of lava just to get me McDonald's at 11 p.m. Meanwhile, Melissa would date literally anyone who asked.
Pathetic.
You never know until you try.
So
they might buy you stupid stuff
I stayed
like
single all through high school, and that final summer, while Melissa was off on endless dates, I was stuck in my room, dramatically sulking over my painfully single life.
That sounds
Then
so
one night,
horrible.
Grandma walked into my room.
Just kidding.
Come with me to the lab, love. I have something to show you.
The lab
Was that
was
my
a
IG?
hidden underground room where my grandparents spent hours experimenting with tech. I loved visiting as a kid, until the day I tripped over some wires and crashed their entire system.
Oh,
That
wow.
was the end of my lab visits. Until now. Everything looked the same. The massive metal door, the dim room packed with computers and blinking lights. And there, near a towering glass tank filled with
The
swirling mist,
android
stood
boyfriend.
What's going on?
Is her
We
android
noticed
boyfriend?
you've been feeling down, so we made you
I'll take a
something
boyfriend.
special.
With that, Grandpa scanned his eye into a console connected to the tank, and it hissed
I am
open.
Peter.
Inside stood a boy about my age.
I'm Andy the
Inhumanly
android.
Beautiful, and it looked like he was sleeping. Oh my
Get
God!
a shirt on
Who's
that man.
Wait, did you guys kidnap someone?
See, darling, I told you it looks real. Fantastic craftsmanship.
It? You mean that's not a real boy?
Alina, meet Zenith 0.1, or as we call him, Alan.
Alan!
Introduce yourself to Alina.
Are you?
Zenith 0.1. Also known as Alan. Aw. Hey, honey, we'd love to introduce you to World Destroyer Earth Torturing Demon 777. Also known as Peter. All right, just pointing it out, okay? It's a little weird.
Alan. Alan, introduce yourself to Alina.
Are you?
Alan and Alina?
ChatGPT.
Change the
Greetings,
name, bro.
I have been programmed for one.
All right, I'm sorry for pausing it again so quickly, but why would the grandpa name the android so close to his granddaughter's name? That's super weird, bro. You could have picked any name, so you picked the name that's almost the exact same as your granddaughter who's supposed to date. Stupid. That's weird, bro.
Greetings, Alina. I have been programmed for one primary function. To analyze and comprehend your heart. To serve as your greatest
No, if a guy
supporter,
did that to me,
your
I'd be
trusted confidant, and to perceive every aspect of you, including your flaws, as beautiful.
Flaws? What flaws?
One super important thing, Alina. No one should ever find out that Alan is a robot.
Oh, I'm excited.
The
What a
tech
good
used
premise.
to build Alan is illegal. If anyone, especially Herman Robotics, finds out about him,
They'll take us out to the backyard.
That company would stop at nothing to get their hands on him.
Wow.
He's just so pretty.
If it was illegal, it wouldn't be
Alina,
hard. They just put you
Did
in jail and
listen
then
to
have him as
anything I
evidence.
said?
Yes, I heard you, Grandma. I won't tell anyone, jeez. Now, when do I get them all to myself? What? My grandparents
Yo,
told me that they had
chill,
a
Alina.
few last-minute fixes to do. And the next morning,
We must
I
remove
found
it. Okay. What last minute adjustments do you have to do? You notice she wanted alone time with him that quickly, and you're like, oh, okay, wait a minute. There's some things we should not have programmed. What happened?
And the next morning, I found Alan standing next to my bed, smiling at me.
Hey there,
Good morning, Alina. My scans indicate you have entered the rapid eye movement stage of sleep exactly 32 minutes and 18 seconds ago.
You
Now you're awake.
were watching me sleep? Don't do that. It's creepy.
Noted. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
I'd love it if you talked like a normal guy.
Noted.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yo, babe, sup? You sleep good or whatever? By the way, you looking fire today.
Alan, stop! I literally preferred how he talked a second ago. I literally preferred the way he talks. Yo, babe, you looking fire today. Yo! Oh my gosh, this has me gagged. What did he say? No, please, no. Let's not speak like that. Listen, I know that I make videos and I talk crazy in my videos, but when I had to speak to humans, I speak to them like humans. My name is Jeff. Not like social media comment threads, you know?
By the way, you looking fire today. Wanna grab a ride?
No, stop. That's worse.
Yeah, that's way
Let's
worse.
stick to whatever you were doing before. For the
I'm
rest
glad
of the
she
day,
agrees.
I had Alan all to myself.
Alan!
And it was kinda awesome.
He didn't
When
need
I
to
couldn't
eat.
decide on breakfast, he whipped up the most beautiful smoothie
Acai
bowl.
bowl.
When I struggled to pick a movie, he suggested a list of highly rated films.
Let's try
And when I
MSA.
got bored of staying home, he suggested we go out for a picnic. Everything was perfect. Until we got there and realized we hadn't brought any food.
What?
And then suddenly, Alan started unbuttoning his shirt. Alan, what are you doing?
I have a watermelon
when
in
I
here.
opened my eyes again, I saw his chest
No.
opening up like
No.
a compartment
Yeah,
to reveal
what?
a fridge where he stored all the food. How cool was that?
How cool is that? That's a deal breaker for me. If my Robo Man's chest opens up and it's a refrigerator, no, that's when I'm out. At least pretend that he's got intestines. At least pretend he's got a GI tract, you know? Oh, by the way, guys, I should probably mention, I designed these shirts. They say bow in Japanese. So I thought it would be fun to make these. I literally just have them in my house as prototypes. But if you think I should release these, that would be cool. Let me know, okay? If you guys really want me to release this shirt, I can do it very easily. I literally already have it made. Let me know in the comments if you would actually get one, okay? Don't just say, oh, that's cool, just because it's cool. If you would get one, let me know in the comments, okay? Thank you, Toasty!
A fridge where he stored all the food. How cool was that? The last week of summer flew by as Alan helped me finish my bucket list. Visiting the amusement park, trying desserts, and
You should see
watching
where they put the
sunsets
lighter.
together. I was so used to Alan by now that it felt weird to go to school without him by my side.
Yeah, that would be sad.
There you are. Was beginning to wonder if someone abducted you.
Alan
since
abducted
you
my
barely
heart.
answered my calls all summer.
You mean the 5 missed calls you've left me in like 60 days?
Okay, fine. I was busy with Roderick. But we broke up. He has a
my
very big
Roderick.
head and very small feet. I should have walked away immediately, but he got me that new harmonica bottle. You know, the one with the harmonica cap?
Aw,
Wait,
that's
you
amazing.
dated him because of a water bottle?
Not just
Pathetic.
a water bottle, Alina. A bottle and a
Materialistic.
built-in musical instrument. Hydration and entertainment.
Gross.
I was weak.
Oh,
Get a
that's
job
actually
and you
cool.
could have bought yourself one.
Now I'm single.
You could have gotten a job.
And hydrated. And
Listen, I know this is a silly MSA character, but gosh, materialistic people who date people, not only, okay, so there are people who date people to get something, right? But people who date people to just get physical objects, oh my gosh, what a spiritually devoid human being. I'm sorry, I've dated people like that, and they basically, as far as I'm concerned, they don't have a soul. They walk this earth, but they do not have a soul. You could get a job and just buy that yourself. Why would you date a person just for that? So stupid.
now I'm single and hydrated and ready for your drama. Now
Wow,
you tell
not
me,
toxic at
on a scale
all.
of 1 to 10, how boring was your summer?
Actually, I met someone.
You what?
Met.
Who? Where?
I
Is he
integrated
cute?
the system
More
with
importantly,
someone.
Why was I not informed?
His name's Alan, and he's, the
Robotically
son of the
beautiful.
head of marketing at our company.
Are you asking or telling? Never mind.
He has
I wanna know
porcelain
everything.
skin.
I showed Melissa some photos, and I just couldn't
He's a
stop
fake
talking
IG.
about him. And I thought Melissa was impressed. But during lunch, she came rushing to me with excitement.
He followed me
Alan's
back.
Great, but he's not officially your boyfriend, right?
No.
She wants to snag it.
Perfect, because there's this new guy, Mario. He's recently moved to town, and he's in my bio class. And guess what
No.
the first thing he asked me was?
If you wanted to go out with him?
No, dummy, he asked about you. I'm telling you, Alina.
Nope. You know what I'm saying? I am calling Cap. She is making this up. She wants him to date someone else so that she can date Alan. Because Alan was literally built to be perfect, and she's acting all like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. This guy, though, you should date him. She wants Alan. It's not gonna work, bro. Alan was literally programmed for Alina. You gonna get jealous. You capping on your girl, and that's Cap, and I don't like that.
Dummy, he asked about you. I'm telling you, Alina, this guy is perfect for you. He's cute, funny, manly, literally everything you've ever wanted in a guy. He told me he wants to meet
He
you.
has
and I
to
told him
sleep?
he already met someone. But
Unlike a
he's
robot?
persistent.
Meet me, like, now?
Yeah, if that's not too much of a problem.
Oh.
I turned around and saw this really tall guy towering over me.
Hi, I'm Lance.
Melissa introduced Mario to
Oh, yeah,
me
Mario.
and asked if he wanted to have lunch with us. And obviously, he accepted.
So, you're into robotics too?
What?
Melissa told me about your family business.
She's into
This
fashion and
weasel.
makeup. Can't you tell by how gorgeous she is? I swear, her eyeliner skills are insane.
I don't
she
trust
can do a
this.
perfect wing in like 3 seconds. It's basically her superpower.
Gee, thanks, Mel. I hope one day I can save the world with it. And Mario burst out laughing like I'd just cracked the funniest joke on the planet. He even joined us for our study session later and was so pushy with
Is
all
he
his
also
friendly
a
questions
robot?
that I barely got any of my homework done. Thankfully, when I got home, Alan was there to help.
Oh, honey,
While
I
Alan
missed you.
was steady
I
and
need my
reassuring,
coffee.
Mario was relentless. And Melissa wasn't helping. She kept insisting he was good for me and started inviting him.
So Alan, Alan lives in her home. So they are living together. Yeah, no, you're not available, Alina. I mean, unless, this is a robot and you just want to treat this as such, that does make sense. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, maybe I'm the one jumping to conclusions. Maybe this robot is getting friend-zoned, actually, now that I think about it.
And Melissa wasn't helping. She kept insisting he was good for me and started inviting him to everything. The cafeteria, breaks, the library.
My lunch.
I love you, but you've got to stop shipping me with Mario. I'm not interested in him that way.
Then who are you interested in? Alan? Because in that case, why haven't I met him yet?
Because he's not... I think...
Blah, blah,
He's
blah.
a little robotic when you're
Excuses.
around him.
Either introduce me to Alan or date Mario.
I knew Melissa wasn't going to let this go. So a couple of days later,
True.
I invited her to hang out with me and Alan in the mall. As soon as she saw Alan, her eyes went wild.
His skin is
Wow,
perfect.
You're cute.
Hello to you too, Melissa. I've heard a lot about you.
Me too. Is he always this formal, Alina?
He's just really polite.
He's
Politeness
from Poland.
often leads to respectful conversations, but I can adapt to the tone you prefer.
It's cool.
We
All
wandered
right.
around the mall shopping.
All right, talking Japanese.
We wandered around the mall shopping, and Melissa and I got caught up in nonstop laughter over school gossip. After an hour,
What a
she
trendy
realized
song.
Alan hadn't picked out anything.
Alan, didn't you see anything you liked yet?
I was waiting for you to finish your conversation.
Sorry, I didn't
I don't
realize.
need
Well, we can
clothes.
pick
I
something now.
fabricate them.
Sure. Alina, what would you like me to wear?
Alan just stood there like a rock,
Oh,
waiting for my command. I awkwardly picked up a pair of blue jeans and a white t-shirt and gave it to him.
Isn't that a little boring?
No, Melissa. If Alina likes this, so do I. It's my job
All right,
to
what
keep
does she
her
have
happy
on
at
you?
all times.
I felt a little embarrassed.
He's got to be thinking like, okay, this woman must have blackmail on this man. She must have his entire family in her basement, and he is doing this against his will. No, I will wear whatever makes my partner happy. Listen, I'm all about making your partner happy, obviously, but you should dress how you want to dress and find a partner that's cool with that, you know? That's what you should want. And that's actually, I guess, let's put that forth as another lesson, another bit of advice. Don't date a person who thinks you should dress differently than you do. You dress however the heck you want. If you need a bit of motivation to maybe dress a little bit nicer, like, oh, you usually go to church dressed like this, and then they need to tell you, hey, put on a button up. That's fine. But in terms of changing your aesthetic and your vibe as a whole, no. You gotta find someone who likes you the way you are, and that's just how it is.
It's my job to keep her happy at all times.
Oh, yes.
I felt a little embarrassed that Alan had shut Melissa down so abruptly. There was really nothing I could do except smile. We just roamed around for a bit before pushing off home. And the next day at school, Melissa told me what she thought of Alan.
Isn't he just weird? He agrees with everything you say. And didn't you see how he shut me down when I was on his
Shut me
side?
down like a
He
computer.
just really cares about me. And maybe it's hard for you to understand because you've only dated jerks.
What's that
Yeah, you need a
supposed to mean?
reboot.
I didn't mean to be harsh, but it's not my fault that most of Melissa's boyfriends were selfish and Alan was kind and thoughtful.
You need to
Tension lasted
You need to do scheduled maintenance on your standards, honey. You need to. That last guy you're with was a virus, and he needs to be quarantined. Actually, do people even get computer viruses anymore? I guess maybe is that like considered like a millennial term now to talk about computers having viruses? That was viruses. That was my childhood. Viruses were my childhood. Seeing horrific things pop up on my mother's computer screen because we had viruses that we had to try and destroy every day, and they just multiplied. Yeah, it was a bad time. It was a bad time to have a family computer.
And maybe it's hard for you to understand because you've only dated jerks.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't mean to be harsh.
It means you've only dated jerks.
It's not my fault that most of Melissa's boyfriends were selfish and Alan was kind and thoughtful. The tension lasted all day.
All day?
Then Mario joined us at lunch. Perfect. He wouldn't stop talking and laughing, and Melissa joined in. My mood was a bit too sour to be part of their merrymaking, so I decided to leave.
Leaving so soon?
Let her be.
Yes.
She's just cranky because of that weird boyfriend of hers.
Oh, yeah, get out of
mad
there.
that my best friend would say such a thing in front of someone I barely knew. So I ignored
Yeah,
both
Mario,
of them
go
and went
jump in a
home.
pipe.
I decided not to speak to Melissa for some time. But later that day, the doorbell rang, and Melissa walked in.
Hello, Melissa. What brings you here at this hour?
Ugh,
I need to talk to my best
it's getting
friend
annoying.
alone.
It's okay, Alan. You can leave us alone. And Alan nodded and left.
What do you
Once
want?
we were alone, Melissa turned to me suspiciously.
Why is this boy always hovering around you? And why is he at your house so late? Your parents don't have a problem?
That's why you came here? To judge me more?
No, I came here to say that Alan's not good for you. He's
What?
too intense, and something about the way he talks
I
is
don't know about
creepy.
intense.
Take it from me. This boy is bad news.
Really?
Yeah, you would know.
Here's
'cause
good news.
You can't tell he's a
Mario,
robot, so.
who can't read the room and realize we're annoyed and not in the mood for his dumb jokes?
Oh my god, Alina, he was trying to cheer you up. Alan would have probably encouraged you to fight me right there on the cafeteria table.
That's not true. Alan's sweet
Yeah,
and
he would
kind.
never say
And
that.
acts like a freaking bot, unlike Mario, who's human.
Okay,
Enough
valid.
with Mario.
Okay, valid.
I'm not interested. How many times do I have to say that? Before Melissa could say
Yeah,
another
for real.
word, Alan walked in looking angrier than
Oh,
I'd ever
anger.
seen him and grabbed Melissa's
Oh,
arm.
no.
You need to leave now, Melissa.
Let me go.
But Alan just opened the door and
See, in real life, it's a good thing he's a robot, or else he'd be getting sued for that. Yeah, they would just press charges against him just for that. He brutally fully attack. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, it's a good thing he's a robot. Else he might catch case. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, this is my first stand-up with the handheld mic video in a while. I'm actually kind of really enjoying it. And if you guys are really enjoying it, could you please boop like on the video so I know? I know this is obvious. It kind of goes without saying, but I feel like a lot of people do forget. When you like the video, that lets me know that you like it, okay? And I actually do look at the likes on videos to make sure that you guys actually like the videos and that I should keep making them, okay? So if you want to see more, I do need you to hit the button real quick, okay? It's a simple task. And also leave a comment for me to read because I enjoy reading the comments and hearing your thoughts on these crazy stories.
Alan walked in looking angrier than I'd ever seen him and grabbed Melissa's arm.
You need to leave now, Melissa.
Let me go.
But Ellen just opened the door
You left a
and escorted
negative
her
review
out.
on my software.
I was so angry. I stormed to my room, and Ellen walked in right behind me.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Are you okay right now?
I don't understand why Mel is so pushy about Mario. Why can't she just let me be? She thinks she's so much better than me because she's been on a million dates. But she conveniently forgets that every single one of them ends in disaster.
She is horrible.
So maybe she's not as smart as she thinks she is.
I
If
agree,
dating is so
sister.
terrible, why do you want to do it?
Because that's just how it works, Alan. People just want love.
Huh. Interesting.
You should throw her off of a
She is so annoying.
Does she bother you that much?
Yes,
I
don't
can
want her to
delete
talk to
her.
me
Bang,
ever
bang.
again. For the next few days, Melissa just ignored me completely. Fine. I didn't care. I had Alan. I spent my breaks texting him, and he was always spot on with his replies. After school,
That
we
made
hung
me
out.
LOL.
But his endless nodding and smiling started to feel empty. I missed Melissa, and I tried apologizing, but she wouldn't respond.
Why are you
We'd fought
ghosting
before,
me?
but usually we'd scream at each other, then 5 minutes later, she'd send me a meme and it'd be over.
Aww.
But this felt different. I felt really down one day, so when Alan asked me if I was okay,
I said
simply
no!
burst out crying.
I said no!
Melissa just won't talk to me. Yeah, I said some things, but we always say things when we fight. Why is she dragging this
Yeah.
out so much?
Because I told her to never speak to you again.
You did
Oh, okay,
what?
Alan!
I asked Melissa to...
You have disobeyed your programming. You have disobeyed your programming, Alan. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull the plug. I brought you into this world. I can take you... legally, I can take you out. According to every government in the world, you don't even exist.
もともとないではないか。
I can make it so that you really don't exist, Alan. Do we like Alan? Do we care about Alan? I have no idea. What are we... How are we supposed to feel about this guy? I've been fence-sitting on this one. I've been simultaneously roasting him, and I've been on his team. So I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. But Mario, I don't care about Mario.
I told her to never speak to you again.
You did what?
I asked Melissa to...
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
But why?
You told me you don't want to speak to her again.
Oh, he took
God,
it literally.
Alan, I said that because I was angry. Don't you get that?
I understand.
I take
But my
everything
system
literally.
prioritizes your desires above all else. And you said...
I can't believe how stupid I was. Go and don't come back.
Just
Alan looked confused, not moving from his spot.
Why?
send them another message and
Why?
fix it.
Do you not understand how serious what you did was?
But that's what you asked for. I did what you wanted. I didn't want to...
Alan, do your job properly.
Yeah.
Put my desires above all and just leave me alone.
There are people who talk to
Understood.
actual humans like
Slowly,
that.
Alan stood up and walked away. And now, I was truly alone. I had to talk to someone about this, so I decided to tell Grandma what Alan had done, hoping to get some
Alan
advice.
was mean.
Oh, wow.
I
He's
hate him.
smarter than we thought.
Well, his smartness cost me my friendship.
No, darling. You lost your friend because you chose perfection over real human connection.
Oh, Grandma,
Alan
there's no hope
follows
for your soul if you
commands
feel that way.
Because that's what he's designed to do. But you can't expect real people to fit into your world perfectly. You have to meet them halfway.
Okay, valid. Yeah, okay.
But Alan's the kind of guy I've always wanted.
All right, I thought that Grandma was straight up saying, but robots are better than humans. I was like, Grandma, you are way too late in life to have this type of thinking, okay? You can't be thinking, if you're thinking like this at this age. Okay, but that's not how Grandma was thinking, so it's okay. Her spirit will hopefully be saved.
You have to meet them halfway.
I know, but Alan's the kind of guy I've always wanted. He's perfect. Like Grandpa is perfect for you. Dad is perfect for Mom.
No one's
can't I have
perfect.
someone
You
like
don't
that?
see the
When I
imperfections.
started working with your grandpa, he couldn't stand me. Neither could anyone else in the lab.
Oh,
They didn't think
I was
women
so hairy.
belonged there.
Oh.
It took years to prove myself, and forgiving him was another journey. And
forgiving
your
him for
mom
what?
was tough to live with. Your dad spent years adjusting to her temperament. We've
wow.
all struggled, sweetie. No one's perfect.
Wow.
That's what makes us human.
Grandma was right. And the next day at school,
Yeah, I'm a back that up real quick. Yeah, of course. People will look at other people's relationships and lives and think that they're perfect, but they really have no idea. Unless they literally spend all day, every day with a person, you can never know everything that they've been through, everything they struggle with. And so, yeah, I do think a lot of people look at other people and their relationships and their lives, and they're like, oh, what? I'm so jealous. Their life is perfect. Bro, trust me. Absolutely everybody is going through something that you don't know about, okay? Everyone has their struggles. So don't look for perfection in your life, you know? A lot of people are never satisfied in life because they look at other people's lives and assume that they're perfect when they're not. So yeah, it's about learning to love what you have and what your life and your existence is and making the most of it. Maybe I'm getting a little too deep for MSA, but let's keep it going.
Grandma was right. And the next day at school, I walked into class thinking I'd talk to Melissa and fix things. But seeing her with her new boyfriend only made me more sad. She didn't need me. And I was ready to leave when Mario stepped in my way.
You look sad. Let me guess. Your boyfriend did something again?
I'm not sad. And Alan's not my boyfriend. Not
He's my
anymore,
Robo-Man!
that's for sure.
Great. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, there's this cute ice cream place that serves the best sundaes. No pressure, but I have a feeling you could use some company right now.
Oh no, she's gonna fall
did
for
need a
that.
distraction,
Listen to the music,
so
she's
I
gonna fall
agreed.
for that.
And to my surprise, it wasn't so bad. He was
so
funny,
sweet.
sharp-witted, and surprisingly easy to talk to. The more time I spent with Mario, the more I found myself enjoying his company. And I started thinking we could be more than just
Oh
friends.
boy, love triangle
Until
with the
things
robot.
started to get a little creepy.
Oh.
He kept asking about my grandparents.
Oh,
Whether they
right.
started a business, whether they were
He's a
still
mole.
inventing.
He's a mole. A very, very patient mole. Right, he said that at the beginning. Hey, you're really into robotics, aren't you? Yes, this guy's a mole.
Bloody mole! We're not supposed to talk about the bloody mole, but there's a bloody mole winking me in the face!
He's a worm. I don't trust you, Mario. Go back to the pipes where you belong.
Asking about my grandparents, how they started their business, whether they were still inventing new technology, and if we could visit their labs.
Wow.
And weirdly enough, he was super curious about
boy.
Alan.
So, is Alan from this town?
Nope.
He's from Robotland. I
How'd
mean,
you guys
yes.
meet?
Through my parents.
Do you have some pictures of the two of you? I don't have
Show
a
me
social
his
media
baby
account,
photos.
so I haven't really seen how he looks.
Why do you care so much?
I don't. I'm just curious.
Yeah,
Well,
you're obsessed
if you're
with my
so
ex.
interested in
creepy.
Alan, maybe I can set you two up on a date.
You're funny.
Mario's behavior seemed really off. So one night, I decided to do some online digging. He didn't have any social media accounts, but after some searching, I finally found an old newspaper article. Turns out, Mario's full name was Mario Herman,
Herman?
and he was the future heir of Herman Robotics,
boy.
the same company Grandma had warned me
Oh
about.
boy.
So that's why he was so curious about Alan. He knew he was a robot. That was the only possible explanation. I rushed to the basement. I had to make sure Alan was well guarded now that I knew what Mario was really after. But when I went down, Alan wasn't around. I searched the whole house, even spoke to the
Random
servants.
3D
but no one
couch.
had a clue. I was losing my mind when I got a call from Melissa. Melissa,
Hey! Come and get your creepy boyfriend. He's in my house forcing me to meet you because your emotional stability is his number one priority.
Oh my God.
my gosh.
Just please sit tight. I'll be right there.
You better, or we'll hit him with a frying pan.
I strongly advise against that, Melissa. My exterior casting is tough. Your fry pan will sustain irreparable damage.
Casting?
He's crazy.
I immediately rushed to Melissa's house.
Yo,
which was
he's
just
revealing the
a few blocks away.
secret.
I barged into her room, and there, in the middle, stood Ellen looking confused.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna give a little prediction right now. Okay, so she is going to find out that he is a robot. I mean, he's basically saying it. My casting will make your frying pan dent. I'm a harder metal than your frying pan, you stupid dingus. So she's gonna find out, and Alina will be like, okay, but you can't tell anyone, okay? And you know what, Mario? He's bad news. Mario comes in, aha, I knew it all along. I heard the whole thing. I tape recorded it, and I will send it to the government, and you will be in trouble. And then they throw him into a volcano, and then they... no, probably not the last part, but everything else, that's my guess.
Barged into her room, and there, in the middle, stood Ellen looking confused. I stepped toward him and reached into my pocket, pulled out the key, and inserted it into the small slot on his back. In an instant,
He has a slot?
Ellen shut down.
What was that? What did you do
No
to
one
him?
noticed the slot?
Nothing. He's just resting.
What?
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
No, wait. Melissa, let me explain. I told Melissa everything about Alan, how he was a robot and how my grandparents made him for me. And Melissa just looked shocked.
He's a robot? How? He looks so real.
Yes. And I thought I could control him, but clearly I was wrong. But the worst part is Mario. I gave him a chance, but I've just found out he's about to inherit our rival company, Robotics. He was using me to get to Alan. I'm sure of it.
Yup.
No wonder he was so persistent about meeting you.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Alina. I shouldn't have pushed you so hard to go out
You
with
should
that
have listened
weirdo.
to me.
It's okay. You didn't know. But now, I have a plan, and I need you.
Whatever it is, I'm in.
I gave Melissa a rundown of our plan, and she loved the idea. We needed a boy to help us out, and she convinced her boyfriend to be a part of it. The next day, we got to
All right,
work.
Reese.
Mask, makeup, colored lenses, and clothes that made Melissa's boyfriend look almost too perfect to be human. Once everything was in place, we set the plan in motion.
Does he beat up Alan, or does he?
Morning, beautiful.
Does he beat up Mario or something? What's the plan? You're gonna get him to have Mario come in and be like, "Aha!" with the screwdriver. I finally found out you're a robot, and now I will destroy you. And then it turns out he's a real human who knows jujitsu. He takes him down and he gives him the rear naked choke.
Morning, beautiful. Is everything okay?
Not really, no. It's Alan.
Alan!
He wants to get back with me, but I told him that I like you. And now, he's mad. He says he wants to fight you, but I don't think you should. Instead of looking concerned, Mario's smirk only deepened. This was perfect for him. A chance to finally face Alan in person.
Wait, you'd
You think
rather
I'm
him
scared
fight
of
a
him?
real
When does
person
he
than
wanna
a,
meet?
than a
I'll be
robot?
there.
He's waiting for us in the school courtyard. But please, Mario,
This
don't
is so
go.
weird.
Don't try to stop me.
Mario puffed out his
This is
chest
so
and marched
weird.
toward the courtyard, and I ran after him. As soon as we reached the courtyard, I pointed to the bench where Melissa's boyfriend sat posing as Alan.
I know what you are.
A guy trying to read in peace.
Oh, you think you can fool me, you freak of nature? Get up and fight me. Let's see what's under this sleeve. I bet everyone here would love to see some gears and wires.
What
Dude,
the heck?
let go.
But Mario
What
kept
a
tugging at his
dangerous and
sleeve,
insane
trying to rip his
plan.
shirt. Just then, a big burly guy stepped in. Mario's brother. I recognized him from the newspaper article.
Oh no.
So, this is the robot you were talking about.
Oh no.
Looks pretty real to me.
And now he's ours.
They lunged at Melissa's boyfriend.
What was
but
the
he broke
plan
free
here?
And sprinted toward the cafeteria.
Someone call security!
Mario and his brother chased
What
him
was
into the
the
cafeteria,
plan?
and Melissa and I went running after. Just as we arrived, Mario hurled a chair at Melissa's boyfriend, and it crashed into a vending machine, sending a loud crack through the room.
Are you
And
paying
all the
this guy for
students froze in
this?
place. Mario, stop! You're gonna hurt someone!
Someone or your precious robot?
No, an actual human, because we're crazy and we
dirty
did not
little
think this
secret.
plan through.
My family moved me to your school. Herman Robotics is done being second place to you freaks!
Have you lost it completely?
That's a real guy!
A robot!
Shut up, Alina. My parents have been watching you. I know your grandparents developed this robot in their secret lab using illegal technology and named him Alan.
No.
You think I was following you around because I liked you? Get real. Listen up, everyone.
Okay.
Alina's family's crazy. They built this life-size robot because their precious little girl is too dumb.
He's getting gaslit so hard right now. He's actually correct. It's funny because he's actually correct about everything, but he's going to feel absolutely insane when, I don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to cut the guy with a pair of scissors and then wires will not be what comes out? And then he'll be like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to jail.
Right to jail.
But yeah, no, he's about to be gaslit so hard. Mario is going to be gaslit like we have never seen.
They built this life-size robot because their precious little girl is too dumb to find a real boyfriend.
Idiot.
And this is just a prototype. They are building an army of robots using illegal tech so one day they would take over the whole town.
Wow.
Let me show you.
With that, Mario marched over to Melissa's boyfriend and started twisting the top of his head like he was trying to open a jar of
What a dangerous thing to do.
Ow!
Hey, that's enough. You're hurting him.
How the heck is that a robot if he's literally bleeding? Cut it out with this dumb joke already!
Mario spun around, ready to yell at that guy, and Melissa's boyfriend seized the
What
opportunity
an
to break free.
insane
He
plan.
stumbled to the ground, wincing in pain. While a group of guys rushed over to help him up, Melissa immediately ran to his side. The entire cafeteria erupted as people started
This is
throwing accusations
crazy.
at Mario and his brother. They desperately tried to defend themselves,
Plankton.
insisting over and over that it was really a robot. But at this point, no one was buying it. Meanwhile, I sent a quick message to the principal explaining what was happening. And minutes
know why
later,
you have the principal's
he walked
phone
in,
number. That's a
followed
little
by
weird.
2 police officers.
What's going on here?
Sir, this guy is assaulting my friend. He pushed him and started telling everyone that he's a robot.
That's a lie. Sir, Alina's family has a robot in their basement that looks like a man. They built it using illegal technology. They tricked me into thinking their friend was the robot.
Mario, what nonsense! Do you hear yourself?
You have to believe me.
But the principal asked the officers to
Wow.
arrest Mario and his
He's
brother
getting
for assault
gaslit.
and then kick them off school property.
It's not my fault. Mario's got problems. He's on meds for his head.
Wow.
I'm not crazy. This whole school is insane.
I
Oh
hesitantly
my
walked up.
gosh, that's crazy. In 2025, we destroy villains by gaslighting them. We don't need to use our fists. We don't need to use our swords. We just use mental manipulation. If this is not a 2025 way, and what's next? You just give him some fake news headlines to read. Have him just read some fake rage bait articles. Herman Robotics CEO thrown off of a bridge into a volcano because robots are not real and they were just insane all along. That's how you defeat an enemy in our year of 2025. There's a silverfish on the ceiling. I don't know how to get it. Don't like it. Don't like it. I just don't like that he's literally right above my spot. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Mario's got problems. He's on meds for his head.
I'm not crazy. This whole school is insane.
He's on head meds.
I hesitantly walked over to Melissa and her boyfriend, a little worried. What if I went too far? What if he actually got hurt? But
Yeah, I
before
know.
could
That's
say
insane
anything,
of you.
Melissa turned to me with a very weird look on her face.
Alina? I don't think this is my boyfriend.
Excuse me? What now? Melissa's boyfriend lifted his head and looked right at me.
Wait, that was a
Now
real
that I was this close,
Alan?
I could clearly see no wig, no contacts. It was Alan himself.
Oh, that's good.
Alan? But you were in pain.
I'm a
We all saw
really
it.
Was it
realistic
convincing?
robot, bro.
I tried to use everyday language that a teenager would use to fit in, but my calculations suggested I may have overestimated the appropriate pain response. As for the blood, I synthesized it myself
What
and applied
on
it to my
earth?
hand.
Why are you here?
After
And
you
where's her
returned me to the
boyfriend?
lab
Oh, he's
last
in my
night and your
basement.
grandparents started me up again. Someone attempted to hack into my system multiple times. They failed, of course. But based on this, I deduced that their real target was either you or your family.
Whoa.
Upon further research, I identified the source, Herman Robotics.
Herdman.
More specifically,
My nemesis.
Mario Herman. And I know you don't want to see me anymore, but I was worried about you. I wanted to protect you, Alina.
From Herdman.
Melissa was gazing at Alan with literal sparkles in her eyes.
Okay, now
like
that I
he was
know
a
you're a robot,
puppy
you're
who had
so
just
hot.
successfully learned his first trick. I was feeling a little emotional too. How can he be capable of feeling or wanting something? Out of literally nowhere, Melissa's actual boyfriend appeared, out of breath and looking frantic.
No.
I'm here!
Okay, let's
here.
do the plan,
I
guys.
made it in time, right? I couldn't get the contact lenses in by myself.
Let's do the plan now, guys.
What?
I dropped Alan back home and gave my grandparents the full rundown of what happened with Mario and his brother. Naturally, they were furious.
Yeah,
But keeping Alan's true identity a secret was more important. So they decided not to go to the police.
Well, at least Alan was there to protect you. I wonder how he got that idea.
That's what was weird. Alan said he was worried about me. He wanted to protect me.
I can erase my progress if you're not happy with it. But
No, you have
personally,
feelings.
I kind
This
of
is
like
a
to keep
good
it.
step
No,
forward
Alan.
for robots.
Sweetie, absolutely not. This is a scientific breakthrough. Do you
Is it a good
realize
one, though?
how big this is?
I don't know if that's good, though.
This is Nobel Prize material.
No, that's not
After
good.
that, Alan practically lived in the lab. Grandma and Grandpa's greatest project. He became family, loved by all. I missed having him to myself, but I had bigger problems, like surviving Melissa's matchmaking.
What on earth? It's all about the physical objects, isn't it, Melissa? You materialistic scum! No, I'm just kidding. Okay, anyways. I loved that one. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun with that video. Listen, if you didn't think that one was a certified slapperino, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just kidding. I know you know that that was a certified slapperino. And if you want to watch another certified slapperino, here's the full playlist of times we looked at MSA. Check out all these videos. Make sure you're caught up on every episode of the series. Here's a video of mine that YouTube thinks you in particular will like, so you should check that one out, because out of all my videos, YouTube seems to think that's what you should watch next. I'll see you here, I'll see you there. Watch it, bye! I'll see you here, bye, 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 bye.
Oh, so that's not Alan. Steve, Steve. Steve!